Easter weekend. So, long story short is we get you in there, and what did I do with waiting in there? Take her to Granny's, or Granny come over, or something like that? But anyway, we took you down to the house.
No, Granny came over to the house and sat with her.
Yeah, Granny came over to the house. That was when we lived in Mount G, Tennessee. And I took Mama in at 0:30, and we started to go through the induction of the labor process. And Mama pushed, and she pushed, and she pushed. And literally 12 hours later, they decided to go ahead and do the cesarean. I'm talking about 12 hours. Now, mentioned to you the ultrasound, they thought you thought you were about 6 pounds, 7.5 ounces, about the size of your sister, which was incorrect. And if they'd have known that you weighed 8 pounds, 2.5 ounces, they would have just gone ahead and scheduled. We could have been there at 9:30 that morning, been over and done with it. But your mama had to go through 12 hours of pushing. And if you don't mind, I hope you're not recording this part, but shut the video off just a minute. Shut it off. Your mama had just a really bad case. Very bad case. And she was in a lot of pain. And they wouldn't even let her have a Milky Way all day.
Why couldn't you have a Milky Way?
Kelly, turn that thing off.
They wouldn't even let her have a Milky Way to eat.
Why
so
not?
Anyway, we went in there, and of course, you know, normally in a cesarean, they won't let the daddy go in. If it's a natural childbirth, they let you go in the delivery room and everything. So I just figured I'd be sitting out in the waiting room. Well, they go, come on in, we need to get you gowned up. I go, what? They gowned me up, Kelly, and I was right in there when they're doing all that cutting and sawing and everything they're doing. And they were putting stuff on your mama's tummy that I was going, whoa, what the heck is that? Put that back in her. She needs that. So it was pretty rough delivery. But anyway, I got to carry you out, and you were fine. But you had a little trouble breathing. You weren't breathing because you weren't breathing real well. But I was just a little nervous about that. But you turned out fine. You're a big old baby girl. And I went home about midnight that night and got to sleep, and then I had to comb your sister's hair the next morning, bring her in. She did not like that at all. Did not like the way I combed her hair at all. That would have been one of my first times combing her hair and fixing her hair, because your mama did it every day. So anyway, there you were, and then Ray Danielle came in and loved on you. So there you go. Be sweet.